Hey everybody, it's Kev here. I've got access to the Big Picture Beta in Steam. Everyone has really if they've got Steam. You just have to go in and opt into the beta. If you want to know how to do that, you go into your Steam, you go into your settings, and then you rock on down to here and say, hey look, I want to be part of the Steam beta update, and then update it and restart Steam. You should be good to go. It's pretty good. We're going to take a look now, so I'm going to press on this big little button they have here. Big little button? That makes no sense. But yeah, here's the big picture button, so let's roll. It's a nice little water symbol there thing. Yeah, so here it is. And if at any point in this video you think, hey, this looks like they've kind of ripped off Microsoft's look, I would not blame you, because it kind of looks like they have. That being said, it is very pretty and it works pretty well. I am now on a controller, which is the big selling point of this whole thing. It means that you can plug your PC into your 60-inch plasma or whatever you're rocking in your living room, sit back on a couch with a control pad and operate Steam as you would do with Xbox Live or PSN. So let's have a quick look around. There's my little avatar up there. It's me in a England rugby shirt with a hat and a pint. That's how I roll sometimes in the pub. You can get your settings over here. At the moment you can only set it to 1080p or 720p. I doubt they'll probably go higher than that. There's not a lot of people with higher than 1080p resolution. But that's pretty good for now. There's some other normal options in here. Your voice controls in-game and whatnot. That's how you get out. That little exit button. And the beta thing just takes you to a web page about the beta. So I'll tell you what, let's start off with the web browser. That sounds like fun. So down in the bottom corner, you can actually, I'll just demonstrate, you can still use a mouse in this. Mouse and keyboard still work perfectly fine. But it's designed for a controller, so we're going to give it a bit of a go with a controller for the minute. So we're going to hit the left trigger, which is down here when that goes back to the controller thing. There we go. So left trigger takes us over to our web browser section. This is our favourites. It's got all of your normal favourites built in already. I've already been on Twitter, so that's got a screenshot on there now. But there's also a Reddit, a Google. Steam knows what you want, because if you have Steam, you probably visit these websites. Really. So yeah, you can just click on A. Boom, that takes you into the Steam browser. And the way this works is this. The page's in the middle of this big floaty thing, which is quite nice, I guess. It means you can get around the screen to where you want to go. It operates quite smoothly. You just use your analog stick to roll around here. You can zoom in if you want, and it automatically adjusts the resolution and aliasing for parts of it that can be adjusted. Obviously the logo there isn't so good. And then zoom back out again. If you want to type, that's an interesting thing. So we're just going to rock into the Google bar here. This is what they've got instead of a keyboard. Now, again, you can just use a keyboard. I'm just going to rock onto my keyboard here and type in goats, because why wouldn't you want to search for goats? And that's hold up a sec. That's disappeared up here. Doodaloo, so no. Yeah, so you can just literally go here and go goats. I want to know about goats in my local area. Let's not go for that. No, let's not search for that at all. That's a bad idea. Yeah, but what you can do is just click on that and yeah, so you could type in, I don't know, hey Google, I want to go to a site called Big Red, where's the space bar? Oh, there you go, right bumper. Big Red, you probably can get faster at this than me. Barrel. There he is. Okay. Done. Submit it. Go on, Google. Do your thing. You can use the right analog stick, left and right, to sort of zoom in and out at a much finer pace. The Y button takes you dead in. And then back out again. So we're going to rock on over to Big Red Barrel just by clicking on there. And there we go. BRB. Now if you want, you can use the D-pad. That'll take you back and forward. That's your left and right D-pad. Up takes you to your favourites page again. And how do I get back out of that? Now I'm lost. Oh, there we go, current. So we can rock back in. Or we can open a new tab, which is pretty useful. So you can have several tabs run at once. I don't really know what that affects performance-wise in this browser. I mean, as you may well know, some browsers perform multiple tabs a lot better than others. But it all seems pretty neat anyway. It's as good as a controller interface is going to be. And there's no reason for you to use a mouse, because why would you be in Steam using an internet browser anyway? It doesn't make a lot of sense, but you know, if you want to operate the internet with a controller, it seems like an okay way. You can still get hover things turning up when you hover over them. It's nice. Yeah, that's your internet browser really. I don't really think there's much more to explain about that. Bring up this little menu here using the X button. So I'm using a 360 control pad, by the way. I think that's probably what it's primarily designed with. Add things to favourites. That's also the D-pad down button can do that. And there's your add tab, new tab, close tab, enter a URL, and so forth. That's pretty much all we need to look at for the web browser, I think. So I'm going to get out of here now and rock back over to here with the right trigger. So store, library, and community are the three main things here. You can see the little background things that are customized for your stuff. There's all my friends. There's a nice little tile set of games I've been playing recently. And there's the store. So we'll have a look at the store first. So you go into the store and you've got your featured wheel here. This is on the Steam website, this would be the recycling JavaScript jQuery window where it just throws your featured games along one by one. This is actually a nicer way to present it. I kind of like this carousel thing they've got going on. Other than that, you can go down to search for genre, kick in your free-to-play stuff if you want. What's in the free-to-play market lately? Tribes Ascend, good game, you should play it, it's free. I don't know about this other stuff. D&D Online's a really good MMO, you should play that. I can't be asked carrying on with this, but the point is, there's your genres. Top sellers, special deals. Right now, at the time of making this video, you can literally buy every Hitman game for £3.74. So, if you haven't played Blood Money, it's £1.49. Or you can get it in that pack. But that's a flipping good game. You should get that. And then get Hitman Absolution when it comes out as well. I'm going to stop being an advertisement now. But, yeah, that's your special section. You can go over to the top sellers and coming soon and under £7 and stuff like that. Get back out of specials, coming soon, and new releases in there as well. What's coming out soon? We can see. So that's some stuff that just came out, I guess. That's what I meant to click on. Coming soon. Trist, that's coming. Train Simulator 2013. I know you're all going to be there day one with me. Borderlands 2, if you're into that kind of thing. I guess. Half Minute Hero. I am actually into Borderlands 2. I've already pre-purchased it. And if Torchlight 2 ever comes out, there's a place to get it. If it ever comes out. Okay, so now we're going to back out of here again, and because that's a store. Let's head over, look at the library. So when you want to pick a game to play, it shows you recently played straight away. I've got some games in here, and a Source Filmmaker. Or you can optionally go down to view all games, and this will show you literally all of your games in this massive carousel here. Now again, I kind of prefer the standard Steam client to view all of my games, but this is pretty good considering what it is. You know, the whole controller thing. You can still go up and sort your games by recently played or what you've got installed on your PC. It's my current installed list. Yeah, so that's all pretty standard. And then you can go over, should you choose, to community, where it gives you a big old list of people that you've got on your friends list. And you can go onto that. I'm going to pick Tudor and do the usual business. Alternatively, for some reason they got a community tab, but you can also just hit the right trigger on here and go over to another list where you can also view the groups that you're a part of and have actual text chats. So I could, for example, click on Scootu, who is our resident comic artist when he does the comics. And I could go on there and say, hey, I want to type something like something like that. And then I could go and press send if I wanted to, but I'm not going to because that's a load of gibberish. And yeah, that's pretty much all of Steam on the big picture mode. I think it's pretty good. I don't know if I'm ever going to use it because I tend to be at my desk when I'm playing on my PC, but for those of you who want to sit down with a controller and use your controller consistently, it's a pretty good little option. It's very tidy. Again, it does kind of look like they've just taken Xbox Live and given it a bit of reskinning, but I mean, it looks pretty. You can't deny that. So yeah, that's the Steam thing. And if you want to bugger off out of it again, you just hit on exit. Boom, done. Back on a normal client. So yeah, that's it. I will see you next time with more silly things that I find on the internet. Bye!